Tin Can Mail. The story Tin Can Mail dates back to 1882 when William Travers, a plantation manager, found himself marooned on this tiny donut-shaped Tongan island near 4O, halfway between Fiji and Samoa Island. It is nothing more than a steep-sided caldera of a volcano gutting out of the vast blue water of the Pacific Ocean. The center of the island comprises of two fresh water lakes. For miles, there is thick vegetation which is known to have amazing coconuts, and the island coastline includes almost no beaches. It's a steep rocky stone terrain which elevates the island to 120 meters. This plantation manager, William Travers, could see the passenger liner steaming past a couple of miles away, but none ever called because the island had no harbor and no beaches. In fact, the steep sides plunge 6 miles down to the bottom of the Tongan Trench, making it impossible to anchor and hard to even a rowing boat. The only white man on the island, Travers, resented being unable to communicate with the outside world. So when the need to contact his company in Australia became desperate, he came up with an ingenious plan. He wrote to the Tongan postal authorities asking them to seal his mail in a ship's biscuit tin and arrange for the captain of one of the Union Steamship Company vessels to throw it overboard as they passed the island on their way between Suva and Fiji. These ships traded regularly between the islands of the Pacific. If the captain would give a hoot on the ship's siren, he would send a swimmer out to collect the tin. Carefully, he wrapped his letters in grease-proof paper and tied it to a short stick. He approached the strongest swimmer on the island and asked him to swim out to the next ship and hand his letter to the captain. In this way, Tin Can Mail was born. The island's fishermen were used to swimming in the dangerous shark-infested water, which they did clinging to a long, buoyant pole cut from a type of hibiscus. By putting a pole under one arm, they could float and fish for hours on end. Tin Can Mail continued for over 100 years until 1983, when an airstrip was constructed on the island, after which the practice stopped. Goa Philatelic and Numismatic Society, in collaboration with Goa Division of Maharashtra Circle of India Post, proposed to conduct a tin can mail experiment across the Mandovi River. Piadat Island was chosen with Ribandar as the mainland location. This experiment was conducted under the guidance and supervision of Dr. Sudhir Zakeri, Senior Superintendent of Post Office, Goa.